Howdy, my farming friends. Welcome back to the Old Kiwi Farm. Holy buckets, the second day of summer. It is a great 7:28 in the morning. I am out up on fields 17 and 18. I leased those a while back, these two little grass fields, and I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but yeah, I did. So I got the Batwing mower out here, and I am doing some mowing. We are going to mow this, and then we're going to get a tedder. And we are going to ted it, and then we are going to make hay out of it to get ready for the cows. So that's what we got going on today. Now, also, this second day of summer, I went down to the dealership late yesterday afternoon and talked to Zeke, and I bought a Massey Ferguson 230 tractor and that barrel sprayer. So Kiwi Bena is out applying herbicidal application on field 24 right there. So we had a bunch of weeds in 24, so we got 24 sprayed, or she is spraying with the herbicide. I did 44 by the airplane, so I got herbicide on that. So I still have some fields to go, but not too bad. And the reason I did that is I have been so busy with spraying contracts that it's hard for me to switch between herbicide and fertilizer. So I just thought to myself, $27,000 I bought the tractor for, and then $14,000 for the sprayer, so that's not that bad of a deal. I had the money in the bank, and I figured I'm just going to go do some more spraying contracts. Everybody needs spraying done. So even with the 230 and the sprayer, we can still do some contracts with that too. Speaking of contracts, I'm just going to take a quick gander. I think I have done so. Yes, I did field 6, 43, and 46. So we can collect those three. And so that gets me all caught up on the fertilizing and the herbicidal spraying. So I'm pretty good there. So after I get this mowed, I'm going to go down to the dealership because that brings me back from $33,000. I did have about $65,000 there before I bought the tractor and the sprayer. Go down to the dealership. I'm going to get myself a tedder, and we're going to ted this. I suppose I'll have to buy a tedder and a windrower. I suppose I'll have to invest in those two things. I don't need anything fancy. Just these two little grass fields is all I have for grass right now. But I want to get this hay done so in preparation for cows. I want to get a bunch of hay bales made because we're going to need those for the cows and the TMR. So that's kind of my theory behind that. I mean, these fields were not that much. These are not big. They were just grass, so they were not that expensive to lease. I can go in the menu and look, but it was not much. No, it was not much at all. I got this tractor. My other tractors do not pull this mower, so I had to get the big boy out. And it's nice. I got GPS, so I can just set up some GPS lines and just make some nice passes here. So that's kind of cool. It's kind of going on. You probably, I don't know if you saw, maybe you did see, I got all the animals taken care of this morning, the chickens and the sheep and the pigs. So they are all top-notch, ready to go. I'm just getting in preparation for cows. All our fields are in pretty darn good shape. We got, let's see, all our fields are in pretty good shape. We got fertilizing and we got herbicidal spraying to do. So we do have a couple of those things to do, but we're getting caught up today. So hopefully, maybe by the end of tomorrow, which would be the third day of summer, things are just sitting pretty. Sophie and I can head back to Susquehanna, check on that operation, and then get back here for the fall harvest season, because we got a lot of work this coming fall. Holy buckets, we got a lot of work, because we got to get everything harvested, get the fields turned around, and then get our fall planting in. So it's going to be extremely busy, but I think it'll work well. I think we'll get it all in. Jacinta B has got the plan. Jacinta B has got the plan, and it's working pretty good. I'm telling you, I think it's all going to pay off, and it's going to be just awesome in the end. So I don't know how many bales we're going to get out of this. I haven't touched this. I haven't touched this field with fertilizer or anything. So we'll just hope for the best, and then it'll grow back, and we'll get another cutting out of here. And this time I'll make sure that we're in pretty good shape, fertilize-wise, and we'll have some more grass bales made at the end. But just, I want to get enough just to get started so we can call the animal dealer and get a load of cows. I want to get some cows on the farm and have everything ready to go instead of having to buy a bunch of product like I did with the pigs and the sheep. So that's okay, because that's pretty spendy. That is pretty spendy with buying all the stuff, TMR and all the other stuff they need. So the more stuff I can have on hand, the better I'll end up being. So this one will be wrapped up. I'm just going to jump across the road here, and we'll do that field. and we'll get that mowed. And then, like I said, I got to go down to the store and get a tedder, and then we'll come back here and get this all tedded. But this mower's working pretty good. I mean, with this tractor, I can mow about 13 miles an hour. I mean, you can't beat that with the stick. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Kiwi B has finished that herbicidal spraying on field 24. So let me see. Where should I send her next? Hey, how you doing, Alex Young? So 24 is pretty good. I don't own 23. Don't got to worry about that. There's weeds in 17 here, but that's okay. 22 and 20. Well, maybe go down to 51. I think I'll send her down at 51. She can get herbicidal spraying on that. 24 then is in tip-top shape. All stages of fertilizer. It's been herbicide sprayed, so that's pretty good. Yeah. Well, let's see. Yeah, I'll have her go down to 51 and get her set up to go there. And while I get this one going, so let me stop and make a few phone calls here real quick. Get people going. Let me just start this. I'm gonna go around the field a couple times. My angle should still work for this field, I think. I think it should still work. But I'll be right back. All right, Kiwi Bena is all set to go on 51. Got a hold of her. She's gonna head down there and do that real fast. So I'm gonna stay up here. I'm gonna mow this. And like I said, then go get a tedder. But that's the news from Lake Wobegon. Pretty simple. Pretty simple day we got planned for us. It's a lot of work. But we can handle it. Sophie. Yeah, Sophie's in bed. She had a late night last night down there at the pub, and I said, hey, honey, you take the morning off. Come and do some stuff later this afternoon. So when Sophie feels better, and Granny was with her, so she's kind of in the same shape. So basically, it's just the Sarge and I, and Kiwi. Sarge is taking care of a few vehicles back at the farm. We've got some maintenance stuff to do, so taking care of that. I think I'll probably, I'm trying to think now. I probably should jump in the airplane and go do some fertilizing on some fields while Kiwi Bena is applying herbicide. So that would make sense, because the airplane right now is all set up for fertilizer. So that would make sense. I could do the few fields there. But then once I get this tedded, I don't think I can, well, I'll have to wait till tomorrow. The forecast looks pretty good for the next 3 days. So that's why I wanted to get this one. Uh-oh, Kiwi Bena is slipping. That's not good. So hopefully it'll all work out right. This will come to hay, and then I can bale it, and then I can get it all stacked and put away in our bale barn. But I don't know. Instead of mowing this back and forth, tell you what, maybe turn the tunes on here a little bit, and let's see. Is my track going to be somewhat the same? I'm going to use the same line. Hey, that almost works pretty good. I'm a professional at this stuff, I tell you.
Hell, I come 40,000 miles over here to see what them pretty little lips gonna do to me, baby. But every single time that I come around, it seems you got another man trying to keep you down, baby. Well, you might think you're driving me insane, but I made the game that you're trying to play. You know, I think you maybe ought to know this ain't my first rodeo. I've been around long enough to know some things you can't take back.
All right, that is all the mowing done for now. I'll head back to the farm. I'm going to drop this mower off, and then we will get to the dealership, and we will find ourselves a tedder, come back up here and ted that. So that's kind of what's on the agenda this second day of summer morning. Just approaching 8 o'clock. Almost time for a bacon sandwich. I was thinking about bacon. I didn't realize it, but that second pigsty up at the farm can only hold like 6 pigs. So I called down the animal dealership. I said, bring me 6 pigs. I got to fill that up. I want that to be filled. So they're going to bring me, I think it's 6 pigs, if I remember right. I don't know. They were going to go take a look and get some pigs up there. We'll back this up into here. Oop, don't hit the building. I don't want to wreck my mower. I'm not going to worry about washing it right now, because hopefully if I can find some more grass, I am going to use it again. So, got that. head down to the dealership and we will pick ourselves out a fine and outstanding tedder. Okay, just completed the purchase of a Massey Ferguson tedder. So Zeke brought it out from out back. I'm gonna get hooked up to it and we will head back there and get the tedding done. There you go. 17,000 bucks I paid for this thing, plus a $437 paperwork fee. I tell you what, Zeke is really starting to, I mean, he is really, seriously, putting a dent in my pocketbook, let's put it that way. But it's okay, I like the guy. I like the guy. We get things done. Come on, car, I got things to do. Hazard lights, come on. We'll pass the sawmill here, across the bridge, up to the farm and up to the fields. Whoa, okay, I'm going around you. Look at that. In town, tractor goes faster than the cars. I tell you what, it's just crazy people out here. Crazy, crazy people. We'll just go flying by the Holy Buckets farm. There we go. Flying by there. Holy crap, this tractor moves. This tractor was on. My headlights on. We're on the dirt road. Dirt road anthem, my friends. Dirt road anthem in New Zealand. What a beautiful, beautiful thing. Cows. We need cows, man. I need some cows. I got cow envy now. I got a text message from my good buddy Mouse the other day. And we were talking, just shooting the crap, you know, telling about good old stories and the days when we were doing trucking together and everything. And I happened to ask him, Mouse, how did you happen to get your name? Well, I would love to tell you the story, but I can't repeat that. So if you see Mouse, ask him how he got his name one time. It's kind of funny. Okie dokie. Get this thing unfolded there. Look at that. Nice. Oh, this is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Red on red. There we go. Red is a new green. Fire it up. Set it down. And let's do ourselves some tedding. There we go. Get used to the width here. How's it looking? How's it looking? Whoa! Okay, not really doing anything, is it? You really can't tell I'm doing anything. Now, I can't remember. I'll have to call Jacinta B and see. Don't I have to do this like 3 different freaking times? Or do I just have to let it lay? Maybe I have to let it lay. Well, we'll get some tedding done. We'll do some tedding here. I don't know. It can't hurt, right? Let's see. Where's my... Do I have a wobster? Do I have a wobster? Do I have a wobster? Oh, I got a chainsaw. Let me get myself a wobster. Can you believe they charge $5,000 for these things? That's just crazy. Okay, grass. Yeah, I'll have to go back. I haven't done this in a long time. I know. Yeah, grass. They just have to sit here. Well, nonetheless, I'm just going to do it anyway. I think we have to do it. I remember that golf cart wackadoodle jockey guy. Wasn't he doing tedding like 3 different times or something like that? Because our forecast is pretty good Sunday. Today is Friday, Saturday. So it'd have to... Oh, boy, I don't know. Maybe this is not going to work. You know, I thought about getting a dryer, but that's just too easy. I don't know. We'll just ted it and see what happens tomorrow. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. Go with it and see what happens. But we'll just pretend. We'll just pretend we're doing something. I could be wasting my time. I could be wasting fuel. I could be wasting $17,000 on a stupid tedder. I don't know. But it should work, right? I mean, that's kind of the whole point. I mean, why have a tedder if it doesn't work? So we'll just do it. Kind of hard to tell, though, where you've been, though, is the problem. Suppose I could put the GPS on and do it that way, but like I said, we got some in the road there. Got some grass in the road. That's not good. That's not good. But I don't know. It's an experiment, right? I mean, what could possibly go wrong? We're just wasting our time. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that you have to ted it like 3 different times or something like that. Now it's just weird. Time, and tedding. I don't know. Hey, that's kind of cool that my tedder is almost about the same width as the mower. That works out pretty nice. But let's see. Kiwi Bena is still doing some herbicidal application, so we'll get that done. And like I said, once I get all this tedded, I'm going to head back to the farm, and I am going to probably go up to the airport, jump in the plane. I'm going to do some fertilizing. I got a couple fields to fertilize. Matter of fact, I've got, let's just see here. I've got, nope, wrong one. Yeah, I've got 51 to do, 44 to do. So I got those 50. Yeah, I got 3 fields to do one more time, and I've got. Is that what we figured out? Yeah. No, 4 fields to do once, and 2 fields to do twice. Yeah, that's what we figured it out. So I'll probably jump on and just do a bunch of spraying. I'll just do a bunch of spraying and get that done. Sarge could help me out up at the airport, filling the airplane up with the fertilizer, and we'll at least get that done. So that'll be good. I'm not, we're still a ways away from harvest. Well, I hate to say we're a ways away, but we're still, we still have time. So we're not actually just pressing our luck here. We have time to get things done, and I think it'll work out just fine. But now here's the problem: I don't know where in the hell I was. We'll just pretend that's 2 pass. Okay, we did that 1 pass. We did this pass. Yeah. Well, this is exciting stuff to watch. I'm telling you, this is thrilling TV here. Well, why don't I carry on with this? I'll finish up all the tedding here, and then I can do that field too, and then get back to the farm, and then we'll kind of have a game plan from there and see where she goes. Well, I think I just made a big mistake. I called Jacinta, and we were doing some research, and apparently, I can't remember anything about this damn game. Wet grass and dry grass, I didn't need to ted that. I just gotta let it lay there, and it should turn into hay automatically. The only time from what I understand, the only time I need to worry about tedding is if you're mowing wet grass and you want to turn it into dry grass and you got to ted. So I'm just gonna let that stuff lay. I did the one field. I didn't do the other field. I still have the tedder. I could sell that, but yeah, I think I kind of made a mistake. I should have done some more research before I went ahead and did that. But we'll see. It's a work in progress here. So what I'm doing is Kiwi Bena is taking a break. Went to get some munchies and something to drink, and I said, hey, I'll drive over there, and I'll drive the tractor a little bit and the sprayer. So here is our fancy dancy 230 Massey Ferguson 230 that I bought for $27,000. I bought this puppy and the little barrel sprayer, so things are working out pretty good. I mean, it's not this is not a monster tractor, but then again, I don't need a monster tractor just to do some spraying. So we got the nice tires on there. That works out pretty good, and we got the little barrel sprayer. It's coming along. We're killing these damn weeds in here in our sunflower field. Over crying out loud. Yeah, so this is, yeah, there you go, buddy. Put your foot on the gas. It's kind of beat up a little bit, but that's okay. It's only got, how many hours on this machine? 9,813 hours on this tractor. It's been redone. But it's working pretty good. This is going to be just fine. I mean, I didn't spend big bucks on this thing. $27,000 for the tractor and $14,000 for the sprayer, but it's paid for. I mean, all I got to do is just do some more contract work, and I'll have this puppy. I'm not in debt. I still got $10,000 in the bank, but that's okay. This is a big field, and a good job for Kiwi Bena. Kiwi Bena likes to get out in the tractor here a little bit. I got it hooked up for GPS, so it makes life simple, and yeah. So you can't really complain about that. Kind of funny having a GPS on this old tractor, isn't it? But I mean, it's we're doing it 6 miles an hour going across the hill here, so that's not bad at all. We're killing the damn weeds because this field here, 51, we're killing the weeds. I do. What the heck is going on there? I do need to get another fertilizer application on there, so I'll get that done as well. I don't think I'll have enough to finish this field. I'll have to run back to the farm and fill this tank up. But then we'll go over to field 22. Let's see. 22 and 21, and we'll apply herbicide on those two fields. And 48, I don't have any weeds on 48 yet, but maybe I should do it anyways. I don't know. I'll have to drive down there and take a look at it. But that's what's going on for the day. I don't think there's any. There's some fertilizing contracts now. Yep, they just popped up here. 3 of them. Well, I better accept them. I'm doing every damn fertilizing contract that comes up. I want to be known as the fertilizing king in this little neck of the woods here in Kiwi land. So I'll get up there with the airplane and do that. So once Kiwi gets back, I will put her loose on this machine, and I will head up in the airplane and do some fertilizing contracts and do some fertilizing of our own fields. So that's kind of what we got going on. Yeah, I'm excited about that. I am excited about that. Life is good. I mean, it doesn't get any better. It doesn't get any better than that. Plus, I made arrangements with Zeke down at the dealership to get me a poplar planter. So I got to get this field planted with poplars. That is the deal. I can plant it. Whoa, crap! I can plant it any time of the year, so it doesn't have to be, doesn't have to be right now. So we'll get that planted. and we'll fulfill our obligation to the sawmill for the purchase of that land that they did. So yeah, that's good. That's good. Anyways, I'll tell you what, we'll leave it there for today. It might be a little bit shorter like the last one. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But you guys have a great Saturday. Enjoy the weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep them between the ditches, my friends. So long.